Hello and welcome back to Pick and Plays. I was about to say Europa Universalis, damn. What? No. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 with the Kaiserredux submod for Kaiserreich. We are back and we are going to be playing once again. So then, we are coming to France. We have troops landing in Pennsylvania to help out in the war. They are light tank divisions. Let's give them the high priority sticker. In here, you there, come on over to right there, boom boom, and apparently you can receive one more plane, because we can actually have 92 then, which is fine, So then, one plan would be use my troops, take out Dover. The other would be definitely push on Washington. I'm thinking the push on Washington plan is what I want to do with my time. I see some Russian troops coming in here. Do not appreciate that. Not appreciating that right there. That's fine. You're completing in April of this month. How are the things? Democracy prevails in the Philippines. Not syndicalism, you say? Shame. You got 100%. You just chilling. You got 100%. You're just chilling. Everyone's just chilling. Cult of the Supreme Being, please, and thank you. In here, so we go construction because we're using the last one for fuel. 1937 text. We could take something like the passive sonar for my ships. We could take better torpedoes because I am planning on using a submarine build mostly for my navy because my navy's not very good. I could go for interwar artillery to make my tanks better. My tanks. No, make everything else better. Land doctrines. The grand battle plan would be very useful when it comes to entrenchment along our side. And we really don't have a lot of other plans. We could go mass assault doctrine, but we don't have much of a population to really work with there. And we can't really defense in depth, though. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking for a grand battle plan for that one. Though that's more of a wartime necessity than anything else. Right now it's mostly get the ability to build things. So in here, gooey. Better guns, better everything. Everything is good, everything is necessary. Probably using one of my techs just to get some consistency when it comes to the Navy. Because I'm not going to rely too heavily on the Navy. Guangdong clicks defeated the Guangxi click, and now they're the Liangguan click. I see the businessmen have won. And you're doing well, sweetie. Keep it up. Meanwhile, I am concerned for the Syndicates of America. I do want them to win, even though they are syndicalists. I'm sending the volunteers already. Start a lend-lease, perhaps. Let's see what we can give them. I could give them support equipment, trucks, guns. We don't make a whole lot, though. We don't make a whole lot of any of this stuff. It's one of the biggest problems. And I cannot give any guns, because I have none. I don't know. I could give maybe... Oh, and current lend-lease... So they have no convoys, so I think that's probably the first thing I can help them out with. Maybe send like 20 convoys. Just take those, call me in the morning. We have no troops in basic training right now. Maybe I'll just put out a single infantry to be built up. I don't know, 10 of those over time. The problem is I just don't have the guns to give them. I don't have guns. That is my big issue in this world. Can you you could try this. Doesn't look like there's anyone stopping us from just waltzing straight into Washington. It worked. It worked. Why did that work? You come up this way and start pushing that way. You just honestly just chill in Washington. They left it open. They just left it. You attack in this general direction. I know that the CSA's big problem at the start of the war is that they just do not have any real infantry. They have a bunch of Marines. They have a bunch of militia that they use, which is good for spam. It's pretty good for spamming, but nothing else. 1937 Spartakiad. Going fine, going fine. I could go from limited conscription up to extensive, but well, we don't even use all these. We don't even use the amount that we have already, so that's not necessary. Chief of Navy, ship designer, small ship designer for destroyer and submarine. That's pretty good. A tank designer, Panhard for light tanks. Medium tanks tends to be weared out. Suomo for armor and breakthrough, or soft attack and reliability. Breakthrough and reliability, soft attack. I think generally the soft attack is more important, just to get more attacks versus receive less damage. Because even though preventing damage is nice, I don't think it's as important over here. So the Dravidian, Nadu, the Mysore states, and you. Well, none of you are really what I desire, so it's not my problem. Now, if the Bharataya commune wanted to get involved, that'd be good. And you're already going for the final showdown? Ooh, and you're seizing German capital. I love it already. You just keep up the fight, sweetheart. You just keep up the fight. Over here, now that Washington's been taken, leaving it undefended is fine, but I would definitely like to take care of some of these emergency reserves that are out here. But it might not be that important. If we can get the Federalists to fall, and fall quickly, that would be probably the most important thing we could do for the combined syndicates, because then, after that point, their industry capacity will really carry them through. Do I have the Cult of Supreme Being yet? No, I do not, so we wait. We'll just do something else. We'll do a strategic bomber. Yes, yes we will. Do a strategic bomber. You this way, you bam, bam, bam. Try to take to Richmond. I mean, if they're not going to stop us, we're not going to stop for them. That simple. Simple as. Although, I do not like how close they are getting to Chicago and Springfield. Outcome of the Spartakiad. Any news at all? I mean, if you guys will let us just go in here. And oh, here's the, what is that? The Durham Infantry Division. You have been attacked. They've attacked you specifically, and now you're looking for allies in all the wrong places. You, Intel Ledger, I know you have between 3 and 15, you have 5 to 18, and you 8 to 37. Spooky. It's a spooky situation. You're fighting a defensive fight. Send volunteers. I can send 1. I could either send, and you send volunteers, I can send 2. I could either A, send out my mountain divisions, or I could send more tank divisions, but we don't have many that are left. I could send basic infantry divisions, or I can send mountain divisions. I don't know. They did pretty well inside of China. I see nothing wrong with sending them. Although you, specifically, turn that off because it's not necessary. We'll send you separately with, I guess, May Pickery, whatever her name is. Send volunteers, 1. That's the May. And then you, send volunteers. That'll be on the Paul Le Schinterholm. And then, oh, look at that. There's a little bit of Argentina down here. I hope that doesn't come into play. Now, you are at the very least trained up. Double trained up on Thursday afternoon. So I could hold that for a little while. Now, I'll let those both come through. And we'll see about any sort of, Okay, you don't have... From what I can tell, you don't have any air base. And you have an air base over here in the water. You have an air base here in Santiago, and I can send 95. What are we working with? 100. Okay, if it's that many, we might as well just send. Put them together. Split it apart. You up to, I don't know, 60 is fine. 60, and then the other one would be 30. 35. No, everyone together. You split in half. Split in half again. You up to 35. And then you two together. And then you specifically up to, I don't know, down to 50 to give room for this. So you and you and you together, 35, right to there. Those air support and air superiority in that region. Thank you. The Chilean-Argentine War. And Paraguay has joined in, attacking Argentina from the north. Thank you. Thank you. You, Bolivia is declared war on Paraguay. You attack this way. We're making great strides when it comes to defeating the Americans. The fact that we were able to take Washington at no cost to ourselves is very good. You, in progress completed. I want to read this though. Good, done. You, the end of religion. Today, Maurice Thorez himself stepped upon the podium of the central Paris and proclaimed the following. Exempted from the radio following the grandiose speech, and his hands moved across the air and his lungs fiercely blew out, and in his tongue vibrating the vivid corporeality against all opposition. It's a great honor and pride I proclaim that religion is done. Get wrecked, religion. Wrecked. Now then, what do we do past that? I could continue down commune of virtue for utopian socialism, New World Worker, and continue on, though I think I need to focus somewhere else because I feel like we are doing a little bit too little. Road to war, mission to the Barattayans, agreed to a military mission to the Barattay commune. I thought I did do that. What else can we do? We're doing communism, factory towns, sense of dedication, augmented terrain, which is just construction efforts. Everything else over here should not matter because that's all political stuff. So, build up the navy. Which, building up the navy is more important the earlier you can get it, just because it takes so long to build them. So if I can get some of that going in 1937, I think now getting away from the political side of things and focusing on industry for a little bit, then coming back to the political side of things. Because you, surrender limit, totalist support. You, daily political power, monthly population. I don't know, that does seem important, but not necessarily that important. Maybe a 1938 time period. I'm thinking. You, the push on. Well, we're not even being stopped here. We can push here and take out this entire salient by ourselves. So you, they're there. And honestly, what's even stopping you from doing something like boom, 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 boom? Just going straight across. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Let's spend the night together from now until forever. Now what else? What else? You've arrived? Well, you've gotten past them in a couple locations, so that's good. What, you don't like that? You don't like this border? Buddha? Something like that? Somewhere along there. You, with these troops. Well, this would be the obvious solution, is to come down here and try and push forward. Meanwhile, you, how much longer is that? July? Oh, ooh! A bit of a trouble in paradise. And the 1937 Dutch elections in the Netherlands. We really can't influence that, so that's fine. You, trouble, trouble, trouble. King Mahungary is not having a good time about it, and ooh, the CNTFAI on our border. Hello there, non-aggression pact. Japan announces her ambitions. Lots going on, lots to do. The last thing we can do here is infiltrate the navy. And again, of course, our infiltrators, tough and natural orator. You guys, you're agent level 3 and agent level 2 individually. You? Let's see, 90 days. Sweden has joined the Reichspakt. Unfortunate. I mean, I can do something with like these guys because they're just chilling. They're not doing anything. What can I do with them? Stealing blueprints require 3 people. I'm not doing anything with National France. No one cares about National France. Although it does require 3 upgrades. For that, it's 290 days. I could go for some... Yeah, I could go for that. You... Counterintelligence? Yeah, go ahead. Just do counterintelligence. Make sure no one's spying on us in return. That should be fine. Also, strangely, Guantanamo Bay is still in the hands of the Americans. There's the war in Spain. You hold. Try to break through there then, if everywhere else has failed. Try to break through there. Boom, boom, boom. Go for it. Now then, in Spain, securing our southern border is very important to us. So what I'm thinking is send volunteers. Obviously, we can send up to 2. I'm thinking one. Maybe just send over Jean Flavigny himself. Although I'd be okay with new commander Felice Petit. Well, nothing interesting, but at least you're here. You can come. You have nothing of much value. Start landing. Send volunteers under Felicien Petit. Send air volunteers. There you go. Play support to you. Spanish Civil War. Spain has fallen. Oh God, it's too much. Oh, why? Taking off my headphones. Stop that. Stop. Stop. What is this? Okay. Why? Why? That was a mind flood. Let's see in here. I can send up to 98 planes. I'm just sending up my entire Air Force. It's like, seems like at every single opportunity. You into there. And then I can send you, but I'll need to adjust you for... You specifically, I can adjust you by doing do-do. And then I can... Okay, 99 now. +1. Now you're in there. The air superiority there and there. Look after it. I am interested in securing that. Over here. Oh no, now it's wait a minute. Why do you have this? What is going on there? Oh, wait a minute. That's Kingdom of Canada. Nunny. You sly devil. You become the Kingdom of Canada. I don't know if that was always the case or if that is just a new change. Not a fan. You Pacific states is getting real tough. They're getting real big over there. You just keep holding the defenses. I do not like that we have so much against us. You, I mean, throwing yourselves against... I could send you around, I guess. I don't think that you'd have very much luck pushing through their defenses there. So maybe instead of doing that, maybe hold the line like that. Try to go around them. Spanish Civil War. Yeah, we got wars everywhere. There's every single location in this world is just filled with combat and conflict. Support the CSA. We cannot. We just don't. We don't have the guns in order to do that. Operations garrisons. Yeah, there's not really any point in putting you out there because I don't have any guns to give you. Because I'm wasting my guns in other locations. No divisions in basic training. I get that. I understand the concept. But I'm also saying that it's important that we do other things. Export trade. Sense of conscription. Again, if we don't have any guns to give people, because we lost a lot of guns earlier on in the conflict. You, though, close air support. That is pretty important. The Druvidian Navadari has won out there. Close air support. It's going to be a while until I can actually equip you, because I have to go through the fighters first and then to close air support. But, you know, just not as important as bombers. Navy. Navy's actually entirely chillin'. So, all of my fuel consumption at the moment comes down to the Army and the Navy and the Air Force. Okay. What about then a bit of trade from Azerbaijan, which apparently where I'm getting my... No, wait. I could get it better from Mexico, although it would be kind of the case where I'd be getting it, I'd have to pay with convoys, but, you know, you pay for premium. Now over here, which one do I really want to fight first? I think just kicking them out of the lands is worth its weight to me. You can come over that way, start the pushing. Ooh, that was loud. Is it always this loud? I don't think it's always this loud. Radio interception group, more psychological warfare. I think that makes sense for us. Down through here. You, that is just absolutely not where I want you to go at all. But it looks like we're not going to be able to push there anyway. We might be able to push up there though. Sichuan has created a peace. We're kind of just... Oh my god, we have been surrounded. Up here now. Get up to Washington immediately. We've been outflanked from Philadelphia. I think they might have been surrounded or something. That is no good. We can't let the CSA fall so easily. These USS Resistance. Resistance fighters took up route in Philadelphia and then pushed them back. Not a fan. Ooh, and a German operative was captured. We have ways of making you talk. Which in my group of operatives is particularly good? You have a natural orator and a seducer. Detection chance down, infiltration effectiveness. Why am I not sending you on my infiltration missions? You have seducer. I should have this tough guy be the one to stay behind. No, that's fine. We'll fix that on the next run. You operations, infiltrate the Air Force, and that's coming back in July. So that's this month. Infiltrate Navy. I want T.E. Lawrence and Simone. I want them together. They are the actual dream team. And you, wait a minute. Hey, I thought I had... No, I guess it was construction. Oh, so I get that one for cheaper. Oh, curse my son, yet inevitable betrayal. Come back over this way. Very much interested in making sure we do not die out here. You take that way, you take that way. A little less important, I would say. Stop. Holding... they have Newark, but they don't have anything else. If we can just hold these lines here, we'll be good enough to eventually round them up and eventually beat them. So it's not as important right now to do so. You know, just let them slowly... Paraguay has been capitulated. Oof. By Bolivia. Sneaky Bolivia. You can push forward to try and retake some of these positions that had been lost earlier. They've taken down the Puerto Monte. Not very good for us. But we are defending this location. We're taking a very defensive approach down here, as opposed to the very offensive approach we have over elsewhere. Maybe it'll be better just to swing against the Kingdom of Spain. Very important to me that we do, at the very least, win down here. Just because, you know, I kind of have a problem if we lose and then we have a hostile nation on our southern border. Have to be not so good for us. Though I don't have any real guns to give away. Still only 2,000 left to go, though. That's pretty good. Plus 50 every day. It's pretty good. You can start breaking down them. Start bringing them to Harrisburg. And with that, I'm going to end this episode here. World of Revolutions. With that, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.